Good morning, children. Good morning. Please take your seats. I hope you're all excited for another day of learning.
I'm excited, Miss Honeywell. This is always excited for new things.
I'm ready to learn a new thing too, Miss Honeywell.
I like it more.
No, I like it more. No, I like
Children,
it more.
please. I know you both enjoy school very much. You're frighteningly enthusiastic about class.
Thank you, Miss Honeywell.
It was barely a compliment, dear. Anywho, children, although I know how excited you are for another day of class, I hope you haven't forgotten about last night's homework. Please get it out so that I may check that you have completed it. Gabby, may I see your homework? Well, Gabby, did you do it?
Of course, Miss Honeywell. You see what happens? I totally did it last night. I totally did. And I was sitting in my room doing my homework and with my windows down because it gets a little stuffy in your room sometimes. So yeah, I was doing my homework with my favorite pink pencil. And then this giant Miss Honeywell, this giant flew into my room. What's the name of the bird that sticks its head in the dirt, Miss Honeywell?
An ostrich, dear?
Yeah, an ostrich. So I was doing my homework and this ostrich just flew through my window and just snatched my homework up. It just snatched it totally up. And I was like, hey, could you give that back? And it said, no, your homework is the only cure for little ostrich babies. And when it said that, I was like, okay, fine, you can have it. You wouldn't be the reason why the little ostrich babies died, would you?
Gabby?
Yeah.
Ostriches can't fly. Or talk, for that matter.
Well, then what bird do you suppose it was?
Good. Charlotte, I see you completed your homework. Phoebe, may I see your homework? Phoebe?
Moo.
So you still think you're a cow. All right, then. Nathan, where's your homework?
Homework's for losers.
Nathan, we don't use that word.
Okay, homework's for stupid heads then.
Excuse me, Nathaniel, because I happen to love homework.
Well then, you're a stupid head with extra stupid.
Nathan, please don't ever use those words in this classroom again.
Yeah, because I'm a little tired of gasping.
Fine.
All right, then. Chester, your homework?
Oh, no. This is terrible. What a catastrophe. We had homework. I forgot my backpack here last night.
Oh, that's all right, Chester.
Oh, I just can't believe I forgot to do the homework. What happens now? Do you fail me? Do I fail the second grade? Do I have to go back to first grade with all the thumbsuckers and bedwetters? I won't. It's a madhouse in there. You can't send me back. What about, will this go on my transcript? What about high school? What about college? Would I go to a community college with all the failures and dropouts? Would I ever make anything out of my life just because I forgot to do the homework?
Chester, it's all right. You can turn it in tomorrow, just like everyone else who didn't do it.
Oh, what a relief. I was almost a 35-year-old Burger King cashier.
Well, those of you who did not complete your homework, I expect to see it turned in by tomorrow. Now, moving on to more exciting things.
Miss Honeywell,
Yes?
why do we have to come to school? My mother says school is a waste of time.
Well, the government requires it, dear.
My mother says the government is a load of garbage and that America is actually being run by a bunch of little monkeys. Do you think that's true? She also says teachers are robots too. Are you a robot, Miss Honeywell?
No, I'm not.
Good. My mother thinks a lot of people are robots. My dad says she's a constipated terrorist.
Dear, I think you mean conspiracy theorist.
Oh yeah, she's that too.
Well, that's interesting, Rita, but I do have an announcement to make to the class, so listen up.
Miss Honeywell. I'm listening, Miss Honeywell.
All right.
I'm listening better.
Well, children, as you know, Valentine's Day is coming up soon, and we're going to have our annual Valentine's Day party.
Gosh, I love parties. I went to this birthday party once with clowns and pony rides and balloons. I love balloons. One time I blew this balloon so much that it just popped. I also love clowns. But then there's one time I dreamt of a clown and it came to my room and it ate my favorite teddy bear. And I was like, hey, could you not do that? And he's like, I don't know, it's your dream. And I was like, I just thought it was common courtesy not to eat people's toys. And then he said,
Thank you, Gabby. That's quite enough. Now, on Valentine's Day, I want everyone, and I mean everyone, to give a Valentine. So, I'll pass a list of your classmates' names just so you don't forget anyone. And these are our Valentine's deposit boxes. This way, you can all place your Valentines personally. Oh, and considering that our Valentine's party is on Monday, I want all these to be turned in by, well, tomorrow, since tomorrow is Friday. And maybe if you're good, I might let you have time in class to work on your Valentines.
Miss Honeywell,
Yes, Charlotte?
did we make special Valentines?
What do you mean, dear?
Oh, special Valentines for special people?
Well, I see. Well, of course, dear, but just make sure everyone gets a Valentine, okay?
Okay.
Miss Honeywell, my mother says that giving out Valentine's cards is just a tradition that society invented so that the lonely, ugly people wouldn't feel so bad about themselves. Is that true?
Well, of course not.
Oh,
No, Valentine's Day was invented by a deliriously happy couple who, for some reason, needed to explain to every single woman lonely's face how stable, happy, and committed their stupid relationship was. But I love Valentine's Day.
Miss Honeywell, who are you going to give a card to?
I don't think I'm going to give a card to anyone this year, dear.
Not even Mr. Wallace?
Mr. Wallace? Of course not. No, why on earth? No, definitely not. I will not be giving a card to Mr. Wallace. Why, do you think I should?
oh, Mr. Wallace. I bet he's gonna get a lot of Valentines this year.
Miss Honeywell, I hate Valentine's Day. I think it's dumb and it's for girls. And I hate girls because they're dumb and they have cooties.
Now, Nathan, Valentine's Day is a lovely holiday and we're all going to celebrate it.
Miss Honeywell, why do we have to bring a Valentine for everyone? There's so many names on this list. What if I miss one? What if I spell it wrong? Will that person end up never being truly loved and surrounded by cats? What if I don't get a Valentine? Will I be laughed at and ridiculed when I walk down the hallway? People point and say, look, it's the boy that didn't get a Valentine. The horror, the shame, Mrs. Honeywell, this is too much pressure. I can't do it.
Chester, calm down. It's just a Valentine. I'm sure you won't miss anyone on the list and nobody is going to forget you. Now, on today's lesson,
What's the TV?
why wouldn't you make a card for Phoebe? Kimberly, that is not
Moo, moo, moo.
right. But you still have to make a card for Phoebe. Cows need love too.
Hey, that's what my dad told me when I asked him why he married my mother.
Okay, Rita, I think that's enough with the family anecdotes. They're a little unsettling. Now, if there are no other questions, concerns, or any other excruciating little detail that you for some reason feel the need to tell me, I'd like to move on to today's lesson. All right, let's go on with our arithmetic then. You're my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine.
You make me smile with your heart.
Oh, Mr. Wallace, it's just you. Is there someone injured out there?
No, I was singing.
It's nice to see you, Mr. Wallace.
Please, call me Duncan.
Why?
Well, because it's my name.
Of course, I knew that. So, what brings you out of the principal's office on such a busy day?
Oh, I don't know. That lonely, I suppose. Say, what are you doing this 14th of February?
Oh, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Not physically, but my dignity kind of took a beating. So anyways, what are your plans?
Probably eating Chinese takeout with Norman on the couch.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Norman, huh? What's he like?
Oh, pretty standard. Warm, cuddly, really fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Sure.
Or floats your boat, I guess.
Oh, and last night we were in bed together, right?
I can already tell I'm gonna love this story.
He did the cutest little thing. When I scratched his belly, his ears kind of wiggle back and forth. It was so adorable. I can't do it, but it's really cute when he does it.
Fascinating. So Norman's a man of many talents, is he?
What? No, Duncan Norman is my cat. Just my cat.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Kind of a relief though, because when you said fuzzy, I pictured you on a couch as some half human, half gorilla hybrid. So, there's no guy?
Nope.
Nobody sending you Valentine's this year?
Nobody.
And you're not sending one to anyone else?
Not anyone in particular, no.
Well, I was thinking.
You know, I heard about the funniest thing that happened today with two of my students at recess. Barney Whitman and Shirley Kendall. Well, apparently
Davey?
Yes.
I was wondering if you stuff in here.
Is there something wrong?
No, it's just that I'm not good at talking or breathing. But I was wondering if it would be at all possible if you would like to how would you like a pay raise?
You can do that?
No, I'd get fired.
Well, I don't understand.
Mrs. Honeywell, I think Mr. Wallace is trying to ask you out on a date.
Chester, what are you?
I've seemed to have forgotten my backpack here again.
Well, go get it then, quickly. I'm so sorry, Duncan. Mr. Wallace.
No, the boy's right.
See, told ya.
So, what do you say?
Personally, Mrs. Honeywell, if I may interrupt.
By all means.
Thanks. Personally, Mrs. Honeywell, although Mr. Wallace is an attractive, young, well, not so young man, I have to discourage you from taking this offer. See, dating could only lead to sadness and sorrow. What if on the first date he doesn't call you back, or you get drunk and end up doing something you regret for the rest of your life?
Chester!
It could happen, or even worse, you can get into a long committed relationship and end up getting married.
Married?
Yes. Well, what happens then? Does he go to work all day, probably having an affair with his secretary, while you stay home with the triplets?
Triplets?
Slowly rotting away from the lack of affection from your husband, who is constantly at the office, and you stay home as a 35-year-old housemaid with a crooked spine and more rolls on your stomach than on a Thanksgiving dinner table. Well, next thing you know, he leaves you and leaves you nothing but $20 that he stashed in his sock drawer. Well, what happens next? Who do you turn to? Are you forced to sell your home? Mr. Wallace, what if your secretary decides to leave you for someone more successful, more rich? You can't go back to Mrs. Honeywell. She lives in a cardboard box. Do you see what you're getting yourselves into?
Thank you for the lovely scenario, Chester.
Never thought of you receiving an anti-dating PSA from a 7-year-old.
Well, Mr. Wallace, it's never too early to start being cautious. And while you're at it, don't drink, don't smoke, and especially don't take the monkeys from the zoo. Apparently, they're not souvenirs.
Thank you for the advice, Chester. But it's all the same to you. I think I'll take the risk.
Really?
Sure.
Oh well, don't say I didn't warn you. Teachers these days never listen.
I'm so sorry about him. He's just.
No. He did make some valid points, but you would really like to go somewhere sometime
Yes,
soon?
I think I'd like. I think I would.
So we're in agreement.
I don't know. Should I sign something?
Is this how this works?
You're asking the wrong person.
Oh dear. We can settle the details later, but I have to go. So perhaps I'll.
Yes, I'll be expecting.
Sure. Okay. See you later.
Yeah. Oh, finally, a date with the real man. Won't normally be pleased to hear about this. Good morning, class. Or should I say wonderful morning, because it is, isn't it? Such a wonderful morning. One of the best I've had in a while. The birds are singing, the sun is shining, and I'm ready for another day of class.
Looks like someone's been struck by the arrows of love.
Oh no, is she all right? It could be critical. It can get infected. We have to get to her hospital. Oh, you meant Cupid. Right.
Miss Honeywell, I'm so excited. What are we gonna learn today? Huh? Math, arithmetic, reading, writing? What are we gonna learn?
Actually, class, I thought we could dedicate today's class to making our Valentines for the party.
What?
We're not learning anything today. It'll be a whole day of Valentine making.
Yes.
Oh.
Sounds great.
Doesn't it? I think we'll make a Valentine too.
Ooh, Mrs. Honeywell, Mr. Wallace sitting in a tree. K-I-S, K-I-S, kissing.
Chester, that's enough. Now, class, there are arts and craft supplies in the back of the classroom. If you need any help, just let me know.
This is stupid. I don't want to make a Valentine for this stupid party.
Kimberly, just because you're not going to get any Valentine doesn't mean you got to ruin the holiday for everyone else.
I am too. I'm going to get a bajillion.
No,
of course, way more than you are.
You are not.
Children, please, calm down. We don't want to ruin this lovely morning now, would we?
Look, finish my Valentine. How does it look?
Perfect.
Very romantic.
Moo.
Good. Now I have to figure out what to write.
Look at my card, you guys.
Oh, that's very nice.
Hey, that looks just like Charlotte's Valentine, you copycat.
I am not a copycat. Charlotte's a copycat.
That's okay, Kimberly. I don't mind if you copy my Valentine. I'm gonna write something special, so it won't matter anyway.
Oh yeah? Good luck with that.
Thanks.
There.
That's a good start, Barney.
I thought so. I just need to know what to write into it.
Well, that's okay. Just let it come naturally.
Okay. Hey, Nathan, what are you writing to Gabby? Nathan?
Huh? What?
Nathan.
What?
What are you doing?
what do you mean? Whatever. That's nothing. I have nothing. What are you talking about? I'm not.
Hey. Nathan. What? You're writing a Valentine? You called me a whip for writing a Valentine. Who's it even for?
Nobody. It's for nobody.
Oh yeah? Is that why it says for a special someone on it?
Who's that for, Nathan? I didn't know you had a Valentine.
Shut up, Gabby. I don't. Valentines are stupid.
I just thought you thought girls were stupid, Nathan.
They are. Especially you.
What?
You're stupid and I hate you.
That's a terrible thing to say, Nathan.
Good. I'm glad you're crying. I'll be crying forever because I hate you. So take that and this. There. Oh, God.
Why didn't you tell us you like Gabby?
I do not. All right. Maybe sometimes I think she's pretty.
Ooh, Nathan and Gabby sitting in the tree. K-I-S. K-I. I really should learn how to spell these words.
It's not a big deal. I'll write something short and simple. That's all. Just like, hey, your hair smells nice, or your eyes are pretty, or sometimes I get on the wrong bus just so I can ride past your house and imagine what it's like to be inside. See? Cool and casual.
All right, just make sure you sound like you like her, not like you want to kidnap her.
Is that not romantic?
No.
You know, out of all three of us, I never thought I'd succumb to the lure of a female.
Maybe if she didn't say things like sea cucumber to the something you wouldn't be, whatever that means.
Look at him over there, making a stupid Valentine for the stupid girl he's gonna give it to. So I just hate him so much.
Gabby, are you sure you don't, like him?
Like what?
Like him?
Like him?
Like him?
Like?
Like him.
Like no!
Like what?
He's Nathan, and Nathan is the grossest of all grossest of boys. So no, I don't like him. I can't believe you would say I like him. I don't like him. I hate him so much. I could just go over there and sniff his hair.
Sniff his hair?
Yeah, have you ever noticed it smells really good? It smells like rainbows and kittens and chocolate. He must use some kind of special shampoo or something because it just smells so nice. But I totally just hate him so much.
Okay, sure, Gabby. So, are you writing him a Valentine?
Yeah, I totally love him.
So, Rita, who are you making a Valentine for?
Nobody, really.
Oh, really? Then what are you drawing on it?
Just a picture.
You and Mr. Wallace?
Duncan? Is he here? Where? Right.
Rita, why would you draw Mr. Wallace on that Valentine? Are you giving Mr. Wallace a Valentine?
Well, maybe. Would that be so bad?
Of course it would. He's the principal, Rita. That's gross.
Oh, really? That's so gross. Why would he have told me that I'm his type of girl?
He did not say that.
Yes, he did. Last year, when I got also my report card, he stopped me on the hallway and said that that's the type of student he likes to see.
Oh.
So, I'm his type, and he wants to start seeing me. How did you not get that?
Rita, I don't think that's what he meant.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna give him this Valentine, and he'll fall instantly in love with me. And once I can talk to him and we're both 25, we can get married and have kids together and live a beautiful life together. You'll see.
Moo.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna take love advice from a cow. Go eat some grass, Stevie. You're disgusting.
There, I'm done with my Valentine, you guys.
Ooh, what does it say?
I'll read it to you. Dear Barney, happy Valentine's Day. I think you're really smart and nice, and I hope you have a great day.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So what have you written on your Valentine's, Barney?
Nothing much. Just look, listen. Happy Valentine's Day. Goodbye. How's that?
Just perfect.
Sounds great.
I thought so. Hey, Nathan, what are you writing to Gabby?
Oh, well, I didn't want to be too obvious, so here it is. You're disgusting and I hate you. I hope you go throw yourself off a cliff this Valentine's Day. How's that?
Wow. I think I just fell in love with you.
Good. I mean, if this doesn't say I love you, I don't know what will.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I love you.
Ew, no, that's how you catch cooties, Chester.
You think I was a little plain? I think I need something more romantic.
Like what?
like poetry, like a sonnet. Girls love poetry.
Really?
Sure. My dad brought a bouquet of flowers with a sonnet on it. It said violets are wait. It said roses are red, violets are blue. Did I tell you how much I'm in love with you? And then my mom went crazy. She was crying for a lot.
She cried over a poem.
Yeah, but that might have been because it was directed to Lala instead of Sherry. Easy mistake to make.
Okay. So a poem. What kind of poem?
Well, I like the roses and violets one. I just need something around me blue.
She looks like a monkey and lives in a zoo.
She's an old lady and she lives in a shoe.
Tell her to act like a panda and eat some bamboo.
She's a giant kangaroo.
You're sad and alone and she probably is too.
Tell her she makes an amazing beef stew.
Tell her.
No, enough.
You're a master at playing kazoo.
How about this? Roses are red, violets are blue. Did I tell you how much I love you?
I guess it's okay.
I mean, I like the kangaroo one better, but fine.
Yes, I like this. I'm gonna write it.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wallace.
Hi, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, Rita, is it?
You remember my name? I told you we're meant to be.
So, Daisy, we're still on for tonight, aren't we? It's the only reason I came here. Not because I was thinking about you or anything. No, just wanted to confirm.
Yes, we're definitely still on for tonight. Well, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
It sure is just beautiful. Been a pretty good day for me.
Me too.
Yeah, well, you better hold on to those memories when you're depressed, divorced, homeless, and alone.
Anyway, I should get going.
Mr. Wallace.
Yes, Rita?
I got a 13 out of 13 on my language arts quiz this week.
That's very good, Rita.
Will you say I'm your type of student?
I don't understand.
Will you say I'm the type of student that you'll like to see?
Rita, I don't know where you're trying to go with this.
Don't mind her, Mr. Wallace. You see, this one time you said to her something in the hallway and she totally thought it meant something else, and now she even made you this bad.
Well, thanks, Mr. Wallace. See you later.
Miss Honeywell, Rita stomped on my foot.
Only because you stopped on my chances of developing a long-term relationship with the man of my dreams.
Charles, please settle down, or we're gonna have to go back to schoolwork.
No. Quick, push, shove, hit each other. Here, I'll do it for you.
Class is almost over, children. I hope everyone is finished with their Valentines.
Yes, Miss Honeywell. Do you want to see mine?
That's all right, Kimberly. I'm sure they're very nice. Now, if everyone's finished with their Valentines, please place your Valentines on my desk so I can distribute them for Monday. Oh, see you tomorrow, class. Oh, could I have a few of you stay a little longer to help me clean up this mess?
I'll clean up.
Me too.
I'll stay, Miss Honeywell.
Oh, I think Barney and Shirley have the cleanup handled. But you know what? Why don't you distribute the Valentines for me?
Okay.
Thank you very much, you three. I'll be right back. I have to take something up with someone.
Oh, Barney, are you excited for the party on Monday?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you think you're gonna get any special Valentines?
No, I don't think so.
Why not? I think you will.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very sweet of you, Barney.
Well, I guess I'm a pretty sweet guy, ain't I?
I guess you are. Looks like we're done.
We sure are.
Well, thanks for helping me clean up.
Ew. I can't believe her. She can't possibly think he likes her over me. That's ridiculous. Unless he actually does like her. No, that can't be possible. There's only one way to find out. Barney. To a special someone. Well, that could be anyone. Roses are red, violets are blue. I just wanted to tell you how much I love you. Aw, that's cute. To Charlotte. To Charlotte? This can't be possible. I can't believe him or her. They're love ruiners. I can't let this happen. Sorry, Barney, but this card's for Kimberly now. This one's also for me. This one's for me. This one could be for ugly or Charlotte. Ew, Nathan. For that cow, Phoebe. And Chester. There. That's 2 double crossers. But if I can have my Valentine's, only fair. And nobody should.
Good morning, Miss Honeywell.
Is it? Is it really, Barney? Is it a good morning when the sun refuses to shine? Is it a good morning when you wake up and you feel like your heart's been driven through with a stake? Is it a good morning when your chance at a decent future is ripped to pieces? Is it really a good morning then, Barney? Is it?
Yeah? No, I don't know. You didn't tell us we were having a test today.
No, Barney, we're not having a test. I apologize. I've just had an unpleasant weekend is all.
Oh, did your mom set your bathroom on fire too, Miss Honeywell?
What? No, not exactly. I went on a date and it didn't go as planned.
Mrs. Honeywell, I told you it was a dangerous idea.
I know, Chester, I know. But to be fair, you never warned me that he'd almost be an hour late, that I'd get food poisoning from the restaurant, that he'd spill marinara sauce down my shirt, or that I'd end up walking 6 miles home at midnight. You didn't warn me about any of that.
I can't win them all, I guess.
Anyway, let's not ruin the Valentine's Day spirit. Who's ready to celebrate the most loneliest, most miserable day of the year?
Yeah.
All right, I guess it's time to give you all your boxes. Don't forget to thank Kimberly, who so very kindly sorted them out for you all.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
Now, be good, children. I'll be right back. I have to run an errand.
Oh, look, you guys. Look how many nice Valentines I got.
Kimberly, how did you get that many?
I told you I was going to get a bajillion. Well, here you go. A bajillion.
Let me see one of those. Roses are red, violets are blue. I just want to tell you how much I love you. Kimberly, who's this from?
Barney.
Oh, no.
What's the matter?
It is from Barney.
Yeah, it's true. He really likes me.
But I thought...
Well, you thought wrong.
Ew, this is a gross Valentine.
Oh, really? What's it say?
Stuff about me being nice and sweet. Ugh, disgusting.
Oh, really? Who could it be?
It says it's from Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Charlotte?
Yeah, Oh.
God.
How could it be from Charlotte?
Hey, look, Barney, I didn't.
What did you do? Bro, dude, you know I like Charlotte. How can you do this to me, man?
I didn't do anything, though. That's...
Oh, man, dude, you can't play me like that.
This
Man.
is such a mean Valentine. Nathan, why would you write something like this?
You wrote her a special Valentine too? How could
I
you,
didn't.
Nathan?
I didn't.
Oh, no, she just said you did.
I only got 3 Valentines.
Oh my God, man.
A special Valentine from Rita. This guy in this drawing doesn't even look like me.
I can't believe you would do this to me, Nathan.
I didn't do anything, though.
Chester, why would you call me a cow? I hate you.
I didn't call anyone anything.
I can't believe he gave Kimberly a special Valentine, but not me. I didn't get any special Valentines.
Moo! Moo, moo, moo!
Chester, why didn't you write me a Valentine? We were all supposed to write it to each other.
But I did.
Isn't this a shame?
Oh, don't pretend like you're sorry, Kimberly. You're nothing but a rotten boyfriend stiller.
Hey, I can't help if someone deserves beauty over ugliness. I can't.
Look, Barney, I didn't do any of this. I didn't write Charlotte a special Valentine's. I didn't.
She said you did. You're the only one who wrote mean stuff on the card. Oh, dude, how could you do this to me, man? You're such a boyfriend stealer.
Charlotte, is it really that surprising that Barney picked me over you? I mean, look at me.
Oh my God. No, Barney, I told you I didn't do anything.
You guys need to stop.
Chester, get out of this. You're not a part of this. Move.
Please, Duncan, you are 45 minutes late.
I already told you, traffic was insane. Even so, apparently 45 minutes still isn't enough time for you to put yourself together.
Can't believe you. Hey, what's going on in here? What on earth has gotten into you?
Kimberly's gotten into me, that rotten boyfriend stealer.
I am not.
And Nathan's gotten into me, a girlfriend stealer.
Valentine.
Wow. Miss Honeywell, they're all complaining about their Valentine cards, but I don't see the problem. I got really nice Valentines.
Children, calm down. Let's all take our seats. Now, is there something wrong with the Valentines?
Yes, Mrs. Honeywell, they're all wrong.
What do you mean they're all wrong?
Gabby said she got a Valentine from me where I called her a cow, but I didn't call her a cow. The only person I called a cow was Phoebe because she is a cow.
Let me see the Valentine, Gabby.
You see, Miss Honeywell, when I saw it was so mean, I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he called me a cow. Like, what kind of person does that? Like,
Gabby.
Okay.
This is odd. It appears you were addressing Phoebe, Chester, but the initial name has been crossed out and written over. Someone's messed with our Valentine's class.
Moo.
Please, children, this isn't a soap opera.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. Why don't we ask the one person who hasn't complained about the Valentines? Kimberly, what did you do to the Valentines?
Nothing. All right, fine. I switched the names only because I was mad. And
I knew it. You Valentine and boyfriend stealer.
I am not.
Hey, there's no need for name calling. Kimberly, what you did was bad. What made you think that was okay?
Well, I didn't mean to. I was just jealous because I thought Barney loved me, but it turns out he loves stupid old Charlotte instead.
What?
Miss Honeywell, I was just so mad, okay? So I figured that if I didn't have any Valentine, then no one should get one. Isn't that fair?
That's not fair at all, Kimberly. You need to apologize to your classmates for ruining their Valentines.
Sorry for ruining your Valentines, classmates.
Thank you. I'm very disappointed in you, Kimberly. You should have known better than to react that way for such a little discrepancy.
Right. Great advice coming from the one who chucked a glass of wine in my face right after I complimented her.
You said I looked better than normal. Better than normal. You might as well have said, hey, Daisy, I know you normally look like a bloated mole rat in a dress, but tonight you look slightly less revolting. That is not a compliment.
Look, it's not my fault you're so unaccustomed to male attention that you don't recognize flattery when you hear it.
Really? Maybe I just missed the so-called flattery because you wrote it in the Valentine. Oh, you didn't give me one.
It was a first date.
It's a Valentine, not a wedding ring.
I did not throw
Kimberly,
this at you,
just so you know,
I did not.
Isn't she a cow? Must say it's highly inaccurate portrayal of a farm animal. I have never heard a cow say hey.
Shut up, Duncan.
I have something to say.
Go ahead, Phoebe.
Thank you, Miss Honeywell. Well, I think you're all ridiculous. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. All of you screaming and fighting like first graders. And we all know how immature they are.
Yeah, sure.
And over the silliest things too. Valentine's Day cards. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get a little pink heart in your box, but after that, what's the point? Why do we need to give people we love a Valentine? Why can't we just love who we love all the time? Wouldn't that be much easier? Then we won't have to worry about counting Valentines, stealing boyfriends, and throwing wine in people's faces. Don't you think so, Miss Honeywell?
I suppose that makes sense.
I agree too.
I guess the cow's right.
I'm always right. just that no one acts. Now, I think everyone should apologize to everybody and tell them that you love them, and everything will be okay.
Phoebe makes perfect sense. That's exactly what we need to do. I want every single one of you to apologize to your classmates and tell them that you love them very clearly.
Kimberly, I'm sorry. I love you.
Doesn't.
Kimberly.
All right, fine. I love you too, Charlotte.
Hooray!
Chester and Nathan, I just want to say that I love you guys.
I love you too, Barney.
But the cooties.
Nathan, don't be silly. We're boys. Boys can't catch cooties from other boys. It's the law.
Oh, well, in that case, I love you too.
And I love Charlotte.
I love you too, Barney.
And I guess Gabby is okay too.
I love you too.
Oh God.
I guess at the risk of catting cooties, I guess I like Phoebe.
Woo! Well, I love you, Miss Honeywell.
That's very sweet, Kimberly. I love you too.
Hey, if Barney loves Charlotte and Nathan loves Gabby and Chester loves Phoebe and Kimberly loves Miss Honeywell, who loves me?
Well, I love you, Rita.
I love you too, Mr. Wallace.
I know, but now that all is well with you students, I should get going. On second thought, I have something else I need to say. I know Kimberly has already Professor Love, Miss Honeywell, so I'm sorry if I'm stepping on.
I'm sure.
Good, because I'm quite fond of you too, Daisy, and I'm sorry about the way our date went, about the things we said and through.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Duncan. Would you like to start new?
I think that'd be a great idea. So how does this process work? Do we sign something else, or do we...
Look, Mrs. Honeywell, Mrs. Wallace are in love.
And I love Charlotte.
Too, I'm in love too.
Me too.
With who, dear?
With myself. I'm the only one but good for me.
That's certainly a new way of looking at things.
Good for you, dear. Well, look at that, children. Valentine's Day turned out to be, well, after all. Norman will be so happy to hear about this.
So is the cat.